How's it going, guys? Today, we will get 39 spirits from the Festival of the Spirits 2023 festival. I will also cover the loot, provide an optimally routed map to get the spirits, and hopefully invite the Envoy to the Hero Fest 2024 festival. Without further ado, let's get right. You know what? Let's spice it up. I challenge myself to guess all of these spirits, and if I have to look up a spirit, that's a fail. And for every 3 fails I get, I will be giving away 4 liquid emeralds to anybody who asks me for them on my Discord server. Link in description, by the way. So with all that said, let's get this show on the road. Amidst the crawling woods, and safely at the roots of a great homely tree. That is probably in the Nivla village. Okay, so the first soul appears to be near the coordinates -177, -1605, under this rather large tree in the Nivla village. Boom. Whoa! Ha! Wow, they upgraded the way these fellas look. They actually look like spooky little ghosts now. Where before they kinda, if I remember correctly, they were just a player skull earlier. Let's get the Emblem of the Spirits 2023. As time moves on, those who once felt this to this land drift from it. It's only natural, after all. One can't live forever. Between 2 large fangs of stone, standing tall at the base of a threatening mountain. Alright, so that is the Spider Dungeon. It's at the Spider Dungeon at -131, -1815. Hello, Spirit number 2. A grand place of bovine worship overlooking the calm seas. That's probably the Selchar Church, maybe? Never mind, it wasn't. I'll also add there is a massive church over here. And generally, the Windcraft religion is Bovimism, so it's probably there. Let me grab a Nemrect scroll. The third spirit's at the coordinates 308, -2150. At the entrance of the Nemrect Cathedral, a potter's home just outside the lair of a powerful feline beast. That's outside of the Lion Cave, that's a classic. Fourth spirit is at the coordinates 783, -2167. In front of this house, which is surrounded by and covered in a pottery. Beside a cold fountain that never flows, probably in Nisak. The fifth spirit is at the coordinates 100, -808, in front of the frozen fountain in Nisak. I can now get the Shroud of Darkness, by the map of the grand green fields where fantasy becomes truth. I think there's also a big map in Levigar, so I'm gonna check there first. Alright, spirit number 6 is at the coordinates -2028, -4826, in front of the map of the Levigar Plains, on this path. Also, in the Levigar Plains. An ancient structure now home to slithering local fauna. Probably have to think about that, maybe check around the map. 7th spirit is at the coordinates -1977, -5583, in front of the Nest of the Grootslang's raid entrance. That spirit marks the first time I needed a guide. I thought it'd be somewhere in, like, the Durnal Jungle or something. Not the Durnal Jungle, but the Trons Jungle. You get what I mean. Chained Island in a place of magical practice. Alright, that's just Magic Island. The 8th spirit is located at the coordinates 853, -2913, in front of the house on this floating island on the Mage Island. In a withered land, a holy place stands among its destroyed friends. Some sort of destroyed building and maybe the Dark Forest or Olux or... Spirit number 9 is at the coordinates -637, -5319, in front of this absolutely enormous church in the Kandar Forest. In Lussol 10, a grand temple where fools perish trying to become legends. Alright. Temple of Legends, that's super obvious. The 10th spirit is located at the coordinates -693, -963, in front of the Temple of Legends, which probably means this guy is the spirit of the average first-time player when being faced with the Corruptor of Worlds. There it is, the portable pumpkin. It lets me do this. Colossal stone hero stands the guard outside the royal city, yet he faces away from the real danger. Sinfras, I guess? Because this also has a big statue. He's facing away from the Dark Forest, kinda. Spirit number 11 is near the coordinates -383, -4810, in front of the monument to Siegfried, which is ironically facing away from the Decay, which is something I didn't notice until that hint. In the hole in the ground there lived a hobbit, but he moved off the gavel and forgot that he had a gerbil to feed. Oops. The little hobbit place. Well, there's Bulbo, but... Oh, is it in his old home near Deathless? The 12th spirit is near the coordinates 242, -1559, at the Hill Hovel Cave, which used to be Bulbo's home. A homely cabin in a little wood surrounded by nature and calm. This is, I only know of this place because it was in a previous search. It's this little cabin here. As expected, the spirit is near the coordinates -633, -1095, in front of the little wood cabin, in the Little Wood. Somebody once told me the swamp ogre is lonely. That's Shirk's little swamp house in Olux. The 14th spirit is located near the coordinates -2150, -5122, in front of the shack belonging to Shirk in the Olux swamp. A lost soul lies in the skull's right eye. The local corsairs may make you die. Okay, so it's probably Pirate Cove. The 15th spirit near the coordinates -680, -3193, contained in the right eye of this massive skull near the front of Pirate's Cove. Give me my next reward, bro. The Spectral Tickets times 16. A grand tower, once home to royalty, now home to businessmen. Maybe Silver Bowl. It could be the Silver Bowl place, because that is a tower. The 16th spirit is near the coordinates -121, -4796, inside of the gigantic tower which is used by the Silver Bowl Corporation. Cozy winter village in the shadow of a menacing tower. Okay, that's Lusco, my favorite city. That's the city where you used to get teleported to when you died in a quest area. Spirit number 17 is located near the coordinates -204, -322, in the center of the village of Lusco, which is neighbored by the Tower of Ascension. The 18th spirit is in a world-renowned kitchen, built on an island that is not oceanic. Okay, that's in the Sky Islands. That is the incredible, legendary chef. Spirit number 18 is near the coordinates 963, -4488, inside of the world-renowned Chef Hamze's kitchen in Amsterdam. Forgot to record these, but spirit number 19's hint I correctly guessed as Tempo Town, and the 20th hint I correctly guessed as the Hive. They were both pretty obvious. The 8th spirit is where this guy was standing, at the coordinates -300, -1150, in front of the homeless mayor in Tempo Town. And spirit number 20 was near the coordinates 350, -5400, in front of the grand entrance to the Hive. Spirit number 21, the last one. The old house where a man who could guide the dead once lived. Alright, this is looking like a very fitting ending. It looks like it's going to be at the Twain Mansion, so let's go take a look. And there it is, at the coordinate 76, -358, at the entrance to the Twain Mansion. Now, let's go deal with the bounty spirits. These ones look pleasant. A road one may think is named for its color, but is instead named for its craft. That is probably the Black Road. As I guessed, the first bounty spirit is at the coordinates 740, -1448, in the central of the small town that lies on the Black Road. 5 great weathered pillars of teal point skyward, despite their purpose being long lost to the waves of time. Probably somewhere in Time Valley. The second bounty spirit is near the coordinates -260, -2733, on Wave Cult Island, an island that doesn't have a sea skipper, that's a little bit like northwest of Rooster Island. A lone tree stands overlooking the living city of fish. The third one might be the Sea Vale Reef. Third bounty spirit is located at the coordinates 421, -3234, underneath the massive tree that's in front of the Sea Vale Reef, near Selchop, which is about over there. 6 miners lay dead, doomed by their own avarice. 1 more is soon to join them. Okay, that sounds like it's a secret discovery in Elutho. Alright, so bounty spirit number 4 threw me off, so that's another hit to my bank. It is apparently near the coordinates 888, -1570, in front of this mine in Turnaves, on a map shown by heroes, the end of which people sought and found nothing. Probably near the Eldritch Outlook or the end of the world, one of the two. The 5th spirit is actually down below in this cave on the world border. Just go into it and you will locate the spirit near the coordinates -2123, -2918. By the way, one of my favorite series I've ever made was exploring the world border, so I think I've actually come across this place before. A forgotten cart of spooks where a haunted cavern once was. Okay, so that's near the removed quest, that one's pretty easy. The 6th spirit, which I forgot to record collecting, is near the coordinates -362, -1957, in the middle of the plains where the entrance to the Halloween cave used to be. Explorers have deserved their peace. Now they're guarded by Rosy Fleece. The 7th spirit is, to my surprise, near the coordinates 1044, -2277. It is in front of the mummy's tomb. Apparently it's here because this guy wants pink wool for you to enter. I unfortunately didn't think of that when I saw the word Rosie. Soaring high above a town of trade, launched to me from the large chimney. I know where that is, that's above Deathless, it's an airship. The 8th spirit is near this airship at the coordinates 462, -1568. I accidentally grabbed it off camera. To get to this airship, you can land on top of this brick chimney near this giant skull in Deathless, and stand on this golden pressure plate. It will launch you up. Celebrating this very festival, not in the right place. The 9th bounty spirit is located near the coordinates -203, -3994, on the Festival of the Spirits quadrant of the Isles of Fiction. Their mounds of flesh and bone pile up around the cave. Within there bubble 2 bacterial habitats, defiance of all this death. The 10th bounty spirit is located at the front of this unmarked cave in Caucus. Just go a little deeper into it, and you will eventually come across the 10th spirit, located near the coordinates -1368, -3313, and the cave entrance is under an overhang at -1335, -3345. Upon the ancient powers creep beneath the waves, but not too deep. Something strange one can't discern, find it if you do not burn. Bounty Spirit 11 swim roughly out to -182, -3450 in the middle of the ocean. Just go through Sonific like any other cave. When you get to this point in the cave, instead of going that way, take a left. Go around here and find this little lava column. Continue to go down this cave, as you can see. Make it through this little cavernous area here. Then you go through this lava. Make sure you are not squishy, otherwise this will probably kill you. Once you've done that, you will find spirit number 11. Challengers seldom ever find this curious room. None will ever know its purpose. Not even she knows, really. The 12th spirit, which I also forgot to record, is near the coordinates -350, -390. Inside of this secret little hollowed out room inside of the Tower of Ascension that you need to, like, physically climb the tower to get to. Chaos and order swirl violently around the jagged rocks, frightening a lost soul at that pinnacle. Yeah, I think that's a secret discovery. The 13th spirit is located near the coordinates -128, -5270, right in the center of Lake Gylea, atop the Great Watchtower of Shadows, before the door to where it watches our world. The eye, I guess? Alright, so spirit number 14 is up here on the coordinates 1290, -786. It's on top of the Eldritch Outlook, however, this is not the dungeon version. This is the version that's on the world map. Just have to find a way to climb up here. I can fly, so that's how I got up here. You know how to fly, then you've got this. If not, have fun. In a strange vessel that does not appear to be of this world. Okay, that's probably Moon? To get bounty spirit number 15, start on the Sky Island full of Wybles. Go down this waterfall here, and you will find the 15th bounty spirit near the coordinates 1313, -467A. Tick-tock, time ticks on until the festival ends, and you still haven't figured out what's meant by the Wyble likes your vibe. The Orange Wyble's house? The 16th bounty spirit is located near the coordinates -348, -4415, on this ledge overlooking Aldore town, in the explosive cache that rests beneath a sea of minerals. The 17th spirit is a doozy that I didn't really expect. First you enter this house, at the coordinates 1359, -1970. Then you go deeper inside the house to find a button. This opens a little passageway into this secret tunnel. Go down the main chamber to find the explosive storage. Through here is spirit number 17, near the coordinates 1405, -2018. That's absolutely a loss for me. 2 great heroes stand guard over their cities, looking ever onward. Where is onward? And finally, the last bounty spirit is located near the coordinates -365, -2857, in the middle of the ocean, just in the middle of the ocean. The reason why is because if you look at the Caucus statue and the Gavel Siegfried statue, they are both pointing in a direction, and this is where their points converge. A real cryptic way to wrap up the bounty spirits. Final spirit, let's go! Final milestone, all spirits guided. Click to claim. That is all of them. Every lost soul returned to their true home. So this means our work will soon be done. ... You have a mission, do you not? Given by that storyteller. I can feel it on you, yes! ... You may seek the Envoy to join you. When the time is right, I will not seek to stop you. It would not be right to prevent something that must happen. I hope you know what you're doing, hero. That man's power. Do not underestimate its potential. Sigil of Souls. Summons a spiral of spiritual energy around the wielder. A sign of one's dedication in tracking down wayward souls. Just a particle effect from the looks of it. That's cool. But now we know what we have to do. Where are you, Envoy? Well, hello. How goes the banishing? I've met the storyteller. The storyteller? I'm sorry to say I have no idea who you're talking about. Guide, you're knowledgeable. Do you know who this storyteller figure is? I do. Ah, good. I knew I could count on you. Well, are they someone I should be concerned with? They are important. You should hear the hero out on this. Well, alright, so who is the storyteller? The storyteller is your brother, Aster. He wants to gather all of you at the Festival of the Heroes. Huh. Now that's interesting. Strange of him to reach out like this. I didn't think he knew we were, in any case, I can do my best to visit. Might be hard to get the time off, though. I can put in a word with the boss. He won't say no, not for this. Oh, that's what the guide said. Then it's settled. Hero will be there. And it's done. GG's. So yeah, across my time grabbing the spirits, I lost a grand total of 14 times. So I owe 4 of you 4 liquid emeralds. These are the spirits I failed to, if you were curious. And since you've waited through the video very patiently, I trust, here is a map of the route. Bear with me, it's a little less complicated than the previous festival's map, because I just finished my final exams. And I am tired as heck. And so, the festival ends with me losing 16 liquid emeralds to the first 4 people who asked me for them in my Discord server. Oh, and I guess I invited the Envoy to the Hero Fest 2024 as well. This has been Duoface, and I hope you have a spooky November.